Alright, well, hello and welcome to, I guess the start. I'm streaming it also, that's why there's notifications, or I turned everything off, I turned my display off, but my playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, so, I guess, let's get into it. Let me fix this real quick. Is it effects? Music. Okay. Maybe the menu music is just there, I guess. It's there. Sorry, messing with the settings. Alright, well, start a new game. Would you like to start a new game? Override your autosave presets.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Muted my mic. I was talking to myself, but getting all the DLC currently. Well, now that we're through the beginning, I can talk. And sorry if the intro was pretty
You're
loud.
awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name?
My name?
Can you tell me your name?
No, I cannot. Courier. We are not. Put in my gamer tag. There we go.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Oh no.
How'd I do?
Oh well. Well, I'm a dude. Ain't that the truth? Let me real quick tone down the audio just a little bit. No. Hopefully that's good. If not, then I hope it's not loud.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered.
I don't think I want to change the... I just want to change the hair. Not balding. What is wrong with you? Buzz cut. There we go. Suede. I guess we'll go with suede. Facial hair. I got a little bit. Let's see if we can do a little bit of stubble. Rough beard. That's probably what we'll be going with. Mustache. Mutton stash. Soul patches. Yeah, let's go with the rough beard. And suede. Alright, well, we are done. That's our character. Are you sure you want this character? Yes.
Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Well, if you let me move, Doc. Thank you. Sir
You're
Doc
looking
Mitchell.
good so far.
Actually, I believe, yep.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
I forgot we can loot his house. Do I need the medical brace, metal box, paperweight knife? When you're not in a menu, the mouse moves like super Super wonky. Is that another stim pack? Ooh, there's a magazine there. Okay, reading glasses. He just helped us out. Now we're just repair has to be 25. Sunset sarsaparilla. Weight 5. I'll take 3. Chemistry set, clipboards. Hold on, Doc. We're stealing all the stuff from your house. I'm sorry. Ooh, I'll come back for the books. I don't know if they're a use like Fallout 3 was. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played the game. Bottle caps. Make it rain. A knife. We'll take the seeds. Dirty water. Empty syringes we won't use. Hold on. That should be under miscellaneous. Yep. No! Don't drop that. Also, I don't really refit ammo in this, which is probably depressing, and I should. Pork and beans, sugar bombs, decrams. I need to take all the food at the start. There we go. I can drink out the toilet if I really wanted to. I'll take the scotch. I keep hitting E to try to take it instead of letting it work. Ooh. Here we go. I also don't know what I'm gonna do for my skills yet. Ooh, packs of cigarettes. They are worth money later on. You know what? And we can't sleep on the bed, but we can loot his whole house. That's great. Pre-war hat. Well, what is the Pit Boy? We will find out. Actually, I don't think. No, we do. We don't have it yet. Ooh, melee unarmed inventory damage, weapon effectiveness. My cat just jumped off my lap. Okay, so let's go up 1. Energy weapons, compass range, unarmed health, resistance, survival up 1, charisma. Oh no. I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, I do want charisma. I think I'm gonna make a fairly balanced character. Who luck is a good one. If I take some from what is endurance again? I need to go back. I might. I don't know what to sacrifice. Unarmed, health, resistance, and survival. I'm gonna put 2 into charisma. So that should leave me at 5 endurance, 5 perception, 6, 7, 6, 6, 5. I'm rolling with it, though putting it in luck would probably be better. We did it.
Yeah,
No
that's a
going
pretty
back.
standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good,
Oh,
but
here
that
we go.
don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Here goes the picture test. Great.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Feed newspaper. Train.
House.
Shelter. I'm gonna say investment.
Night.
Night. Dream.
Bandit.
Bribe, crush, stab, Swiss cheese, vaporize, reasonable.
Light.
Dark, heavy beam. Inspiration.
Mother.
Caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Let's disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Yeah, I'll agree with. Strongly agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Alright, a broken chain, chemical reaction, shadow in a door frame, oozing wound or two angry ant heads, or two-headed ants. An oozing wound.
Okay. How about this one?
Priceless work of art. It's a piece of space-age technology, a ship at sea. I'm too embarrassed. That option. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like. Space-age technology.
Last one.
These are two people clapping. Or, yeah, I could see the bearded man too, because no, well, no, that wouldn't even make sense. Alright. Head on a pillow, a mushroom cloud, bearded man, or light in the darkness. I'll just say light in the darkness. That's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote.
I believe
I
this
don't
is
have
what
nothing
says
to
our
compare it
stats
to,
too.
so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Meaning, you just broke everything. Let's not go melee or science. We will go speech. Oh no. So speech. Damn. Repair. And guns. That's probably a bad choice, because I should probably start with like the support stuff of like science, lockpick, explosives. But we did it.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Perks. All the perks. Let's see. We have two traits. Good natured and hard. More prone to solve problems with your mind. 5 to barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech, but negative to energy, weapons, explosive, melee, and unarmed. See, that I see as a fair trade, but I think early bird is what we should get. +2 from your special attributes from, and -1 from night. No, never mind. There's one, I think it's, I don't know if you can get it right off the bat, or if it's a, Wild Wasteland could be good too, but where is it? Unless you have to, I think you have to be like a couple levels up, then you're able to get the one that's you get more skill points as you level. Claustrophobia, built to destroy all weapons, but equipment condition decay 15% faster. Special attributes. I have no idea. I might take the good nature. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. You gain 25 pounds but suffer -1 to all attributes anytime you're carrying drops below 160 pounds. That's... I'm going to put you out to pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. You'll never become addicted to cams. It'll last twice as long, but after level 30, you can kiss experience perks and skill points goodbye. That's a shitty feeling. +5 to every skill, but you suffer 10% experience from now on. See, that kind of outweighs the good natured, because it'll give me back those 5 points, but I take less experience. I'm going with it. So, good natured to bump me up those 5, and skilled to give me the 5 back, but take the deduction of that -10 experience. You know what? I'm gonna go Wild Wasteland too. So Wild Wasteland and Good Natured is what we're going here.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Okay, Doc. Now hand me that random pit boy you have, because he's douche. I'm gonna move the camera just a little bit. There we go. I think that's better. Sorry.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this.
It gives
They
me
call it a
everything.
Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style, anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out, too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Sounds good, Doc. I was you to play a new hardcore mode. No. We are not doing hardcore mode. Also, I believe... Yes, we did actually get higher repair. I couldn't remember what I put my stats into. Alright. Well, now we're moving on to Good Springs. Got a Pit Boy. Some sort of jazzy... Okay, it's popping up with all the DLC. Level cap been raised by 5. Ulysses. Raised by 5. Nope, did not mean to go into vets, so good to know. Welcome to vets. Key to close. There we go. Gunrunner's arsenal has been loaded. All the DLC. Hey King Lion, how you doing this evening? Or, yeah, this evening. How you doing, man? I'm currently figuring out what I'm doing with myself. So that's third person. That's Vats again. Your Pip-Boy's picked up a radio broadcast. Sierra Madre, level increased by 5. Okay, R is weapons. T is weight. I was hoping R would be inventory. Give me my pit boy, man. Sorry. I'm getting... Okay, there we go. Tab is pit boy. I've played this on Xbox, never played it on PC, so this is my first run through. Why do I have +2? Okay. Okay. Sturdy caravan shotgun. I think we'll stick to put that on. Where did we get lightweight metal armor from? And we'll go with the armored Vault 13 jumpsuit. I just dropped that. Give me back. Okay. Now we're on our way to Good Springs. Do, 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 do. Gotta go talk to... Oh, yeah, this guy.
Howdy. The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Alright, we'll leave him right
Keep
now.
your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
I could have swore Victor was supposed to talk to us when we left Doc Mitchell's house. Hold on. Where is he at? Am I blind, or did I just pass him? Okay, we're gonna go talk to Sonny, because I guess I just passed Victor, or he went off in the distance. Moving on.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
See, I think when you ask this, it goes through the whole tutorial, which I don't think is bad. It gives you a little bit spare XP.
Yeah,
but...
I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Okay. I'll just stand and wait for you.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
We already gave it to me. So... where's it at? Oh, I already have it equipped. was looking the opposite direction.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Well, firing
Nice
is not
shot.
gonna work.
Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
I'm gonna do the tutorial just to get some XP
Follow
going.
me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Actually, hold on. We're gonna re-equip that sturdy caravan shotgun is what we're gonna do. Come on, Sonny, run. Oh, there it is. Where are them ugly geckos? Come on. Oh, GG gecko. Can I not? Okay, there we go. Uh-oh.
See? You're getting the hang of it. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with two of us. Come with me.
There we go. Kept trying to holster the weapon and it wasn't working. Oh, there they are. Okay. OP shotguns. Just like knifing them to death. There's one down. There's another. Oh.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Accepted already in Good Springs. Wow. Actually, where's Sunny at? Oh, there she is.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you.
Hey.
Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Even though this tutorial only counts for, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do it. Because the count or the yeah, whatever. I'll
All
do
right
it.
then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some. Let me think now. I know I've seen Brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being Xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Sweet. Random tin cans. I think the schoolhouse is right up here. Oh, it's over there. I see it. I seen it. Okay, I think it's. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. Oh, my bad aiming. I believe it's this one. I also believe there is a quest later on to actually clear the schoolhouse, if I'm not mistaken. Is it not you? Where are these fruits you speak of? Those. Those are jalapenos. What? She lied to me. Oh, no, she didn't. We're gonna clear the schoolhouse anyways. Is it just crippled? Oh yeah, it was. Now it's dead. There we go. I swear there's a quest. Ew. Alright. Oh, we can't do any of them. My next level up will... Actually, Programmer's Digest should bump us up enough to where we can... Let's see. Aid. Periodic, or... Yeah, I think those are temporarily. Didn't mean to open the console commands. There we go. Stories, 4 out of 7. 2 out of 7. Soldier and story, so the S and the O or the I and the E? Nope. Let's do the old Fallout trick of leaving the console and coming back to it to get in. Lantern 1. There we go. Got it. Hatch lock. Pre-war money, stealth boy. I probably won't use any stealth boys. I'll most likely sell them. Pre-war money doesn't have weight to it, and you can sell it, so pretty good stuff. Ashtray. The Mantis sell their body parts. Bobby pins, bobby pins. Coffee mug. Three bottle caps. I'm rich. Okay, now let's go to the graveyard. Looking fly in my top hat. Oh, forgot about the bark squirrels. Oh yeah, it's full of blowflies. Come here, blowfly. Oh. And good spring snow. Oh. There's still one left I didn't see. Now, if I follow, should be this. Now I have to run all the way back to Sunny. Coyotes. Even though this quest is such a waste of time, it'll still give us XP. Also, I need to go explore that cliff that's right there. The mystery refrigerator where that guy runs up to us. It's also said that Sunny didn't walk all the way back to the town before she had you, or before she had you walk all this way. So, yeah.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try. Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Will do. I will go say hi. But then we'll run into the powder gangers who are harassing the town. Before you venture into the wasteland, you may revise, finish, and travel onward. We are no pansies, and we are happy with our build. Is it up that way? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we still didn't talk to him. So we can go find it? I believe he rolls up on us even if we didn't talk to him. Also, I'm almost out of shotgun ammo. Let's see. Prod machete, 9mm, laser pistol. We're going with the varmint rifle. Oh. At least I stunned him for a second. Oh, my aim's so bad. Got it. The crit. Okay. Level up. 13, so we'll go 3 guns. Again, we're gonna be fairer on the board. Let's see. Speech. Survival, I think, only counts in survive or hardcore mode. Maybe, maybe not. Then 2. What are we putting 2 into? Lockpick. And was it Swift Learner? With each rank, Swift Learner, you gain 10% of the total experience whenever experience is earned. Retention. Lady Killer is another good one. You can put a single point into any of your... So we're going to grab Endurance Training, and then the next level we will grab Swift Learner. And we'll do Perception. Alright, let's get on moving. Oh. The whole whole family is coming to say hi. Nope. Let me get my Pip-Boy. Thank you. Where'd we even agree? Oh, never mind. DLC, that's how we got. Okay. Oh yeah. All the little babies. I'm sorry. Call PETA. Come here. Stop running. I don't know why they're running. Well, that's interesting. All these lovely geckos. And I'm going to swap to a pistol because I think that one dude's about to come jack up our stuff. Actually, the varmint rifle is fine. That's cute. Yeah, oh, I forgot about bear traps. Well, disarm. That's 2 experience I just lost out on. No! Okay, open refrigerator. Nuka-Cola. Give me that Nuka-Cola. Scroll on a stick. You know what? For right now, I'll just take the food. I'm gonna need it sooner or later. Foot locker. I keep hitting E twice. Bottle caps. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these cups. And Sunset Sarsaparilla. Yeah, he's about to walk up, isn't he? I don't. I did it again. So let's... It's fully repaired, so I can't repair it. Alright. I swear that guy's supposed to walk up to us right now and say something about we stole the loot. Maybe not, because I could have swore he told his wife or something was hurt. And for us to go up there. But I didn't talk to him. Is it that guy? I think it was this dude.
Hey, hello? Can you help me? My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
So I just cleared that ridge to come back.
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail. You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Okay, let me help you just
Please hurry. She's on the ridge past the broken radio tower. You just gotta...
For him to put a gun in the back of my head. Hello, fellow Fallout player. Hello, Jess Solo. How you doing this evening? Also, thank you for tuning in. I am impatiently waiting for Fallout 70. Did the geckos just respawn? Is that what we're doing now? What? Yes, impatiently waiting for Fallout 76 to pop out. Good, what about you? Sorry, adjusting myself in the seat. I'm doing pretty alright. So today is the start of my weekend, so I can't really complain. I guess it was just one random gecko. Come on, follow me up. Wait for beta that comes out. Is it confirmed? Is it confirmed in August? Has Bethesda posted about it? Because I pre-ordered on the Bethesda launcher. Yeah, and I got the email confirmation from it stating, hey, you have whatever confirmed beta key. Also, is he still sitting? He is not. Where's he at? So that guy has teleportation skills. Okay, now I'm gonna run down the path and see if he comes up. Cause oh, there he is.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you. Found you!
Nope. I know they said somewhere near August. Okay. I would honestly, I'd be surprised, or no, I'd be happy, not surprised if they put it at the end of July, maybe beginning of August. No, I did not want the metal spoon. Way 2, value 1. I'll take the pistol. Where's miscellaneous items? Throw that on him. Throw the 3 cups on him. We're good. How long have I been playing Fallout? Tonight for about an hour. Let's see. I started in Fallout 3, but then I went back and played Fallout 1 and 2, and then fell in love with New Vegas. And I also have 4 on Xbox, but I kind of beat the story, then was done with it. Also, I'm dumb and I could just fast travel back to Good Springs. Also, 1 second, let me turn on the light. Alright, hopefully that's better. Also, disappointed they were going to release another remake of New Vegas. I would have been happy with that. I know a couple modders are doing that, or they're also remaking it in the Fallout 4 engine, which will be pretty tight. Let me put that away.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem? What do you want?
To punch you in the face.
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory.
Hold on.
He's hiding somewhere in town.
I skipped the, no, hold on. I doing this for a reason. Did you? Why is Streamlabs not popping up with it? Let's refresh. Because if you did sub, maybe it's just YouTube acting up. Because I have it connected to the stream and I was hoping it would throw on your alert, but it didn't. Hold on. My favorite Fallout. Let me real quick go back into the game. My favorite Fallout, I guess it's the bandwagon, would be Fallout 3. Also, thank you for subbing, Jess. That's pretty awesome. And thank you again for tuning in and watching.
Let me get out of town before we talk. Too many unfriendly ears around.
No, I didn't want to tell him that.
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots. None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question. Robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys.
Of course he did. Damn powder gangers. But yeah, my favorite would be Fallout 3, by far.
Evening.
Say hi to me, friend. I swallow, man. Hey, how you doing, man? Fallout 3 is the best.
You've been causing quite a stir.
That's perfect
Glad I finally
timing.
got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Work on a new playthrough on 4 and New Vegas. That's interesting to toss back and forth. A playthrough of both.
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
I'm trying not to talk during dialogue, but 76 being online, I'm cool with it. If Fallout 4 was co-op, I would have been completely fine with the game. Them trying to work on the griefing aspects is pretty interesting to listen to. How they do that is, I guess we'll find out, especially when beta hits. I'm looking forward to it.
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Also, thank you, Fallout 3 is the best for following. That means a lot. Thank you, man.
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Oh, there's so many things to ask about Victor. Well, real quick, ask about Victor.
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
What level am I on Fallout 4? I honestly couldn't tell you. I got a PC last March and have not touched my Xbox whatsoever.
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Sounds good, Fallout 3.
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was. Fine by me.
Snap.
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Alright, see you next time, Jess. Hopefully you tune in soon. I do play a variety of games. I'm just playing Fallout New Vegas tonight. And hey, hopefully see you soon. And don't worry about it. You have a good night, man. Thank you.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the Strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. There's always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Hey, and we're doing an NCR playthrough, so...
Got it.
And we already have a discount in Good Springs. That's tight. And she has no stamp packs. I don't want it.
Be careful out there.
Okay, so if I go to quests, we should have. Okay, that's all DLC. They went that away. Talk to Victor or help Ringo. We'll real quick talk to Victor, and then we'll help Ringo. That sounds like a plan to me. Where is he at? Okay. Victor, our wonderful mechanical stalker of the game. And then we're going up here just to walk all the way back to, where's the gas station at? Up there to go see Ringo.
Howdy, partner.
Victor Shack. What's a robot?
Howdy,
need a
partner.
house?
Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any. Happy trail.
Wonder if we could loot anything in Victor's Shack, because I honestly could say, well, I've played through New Vegas a couple times and have never been inside Victor's house. Vault Boy. grab. Okay, just making sure I got everything out of that. Good.
Howdy,
That's
partner.
good, man. Thank you for tuning in. Oh. Okay, before we go, we're gonna go help Ringo. Is that the correction facility? Yes, it is. To Ringo. In our beautiful jazzy Vault 13 armored suit. Also, hopefully the let me know if the audio is good or bad, and I will fix it.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Oh no, I don't want to play cards.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Let's see.
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Okay, so counting on skills. Hold on. I don't think I have any explosives, so we're not going to be able to get the, what's the old man? The old geezer dude. He has dynamite he can give us. Sorry, that was kind of mean. But the old dude in town, the old miner, or scavenger, should I say. Because we don't have enough explosives. I keep tapping E thinking it's going to collect things. Are these all full of Sunset Sarsaparilla? Alright, we're skipping out on the pork and beans. That's whiskey, we'll take it. Damn it. I did not want the clipboard. Let's go. What? Why? Why is the ammo count as his, but you can take everything else? And I don't have enough lockpick. GG. Well, time to go figure out what we're doing with Good Springs. We might be able to get the, I believe we can get the store merchant with speech dialogue. This guy, you have to have explosives. I forgot who else is on the list.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs,
get ECP too.
Sure can. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when
Everyone's out, or they're probably asleep. I can go outside and wait. Let's see. Data world map. They're all in their houses. Alright. Let's wait 9, 10, 11, 8 hours? Hopefully that's good enough. And I was wrong. I think 3 more hours and she should be in there. Why are you? There we go. There we go. Well, I was completely wrong another time. We'll just go talk to Chad. Hey, buddy.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
I forgot this guy is all about caps.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Chet is in. I guess Trudy's back in the bar. Pete, we can't do anything with because our explosives are too low, I believe.
Howdy. Too dangerous. Wanna kill?
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
I knew it. How did she just teleport from Doc Mitchell's into here? That's
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Oh, I fixed your radio. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Do I be a douche? Yeah.
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon? Be careful out there.
Hey, the caps I just gave you, why don't you just give them right back to me? Sure. That's. Oh, I guess that's how everything goes. Let me give you money so you can give it right back to me. Pete, we can't do. I think Doc Mitchell and then Ringo is the last ones we have to talk to. Come here, Doc.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you? Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Am I hurt? Yeah, it was hurt.
Don't look like nothing too serious. Let me patch you up.
50. Never mind. Oh, you know what?
How are you holding up?
I know he didn't see anything.
I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it.
Oh, would she? I already talked to her. Thanks, Doc.
You take care now.
Now let's rush out the door. Now we talk to Ringo. Ringo, let's go take
So
on the
what's
powder
going on?
gangers.
Did Sonny agree to help us?
Discord is bugging me.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's
Sorry
something
about
else
that.
you can do.
No, because the only one left is Pete. We can't get Pete.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. At least 6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. I'll be
Let's
set up
go.
near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
What is my caravan shotgun? 2 out of 6. Oh, I picked up 12 gauge instead of. Yeah, we can go with the 10 millimeter for right now. We can try. What's that one dude holding? Is that like, oh, that's a, oh, okay. Let's get him. And I knew it was 27%, but at least thought one would hit. Is that Pete they're chasing? They're chasing Pete off into the desert. Is that a powder ganger right there? Nope. Idolized. Woo. Shunned by the powder gangers. That's fine by me. They're a bunch of douches anyways. Speech is fine at 40 for right now. Science will go 25. Lockpick I'll get up to 25. And then I guess I'll start leveling explosives.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan Camp.
Will do, Ringo. Now let me loot all these dudes. I guess I'll take the 357 and that stealth boy. Oh no, did they kill Pete? They killed Pete. Oh no, there he is. That guy had nothing. As long as Pete lives, it's all good. Rip Pete. Hey Taylor, how you doing this evening? He lived. It's all good. And then the weight of it 1.5. Never mind. Yeah. Stream delay. How you doing this evening? Pear? Pear wood. Sure. Okay. It's midnight. Oh, you're on the East Coast. I am so sorry. It is currently 9 p.m. for me. And the start of my weekend. So it's pretty tight. Also, I'm glad your night's going good. Well, there's more 20 gauge. I don't know if I want to haul a bunch of... I'm gonna see if that single shotgun can repair our caravan shotgun. I don't believe it can. Nope. So we will go sell it to, I keep opening console commands. Go sell it to Chit. How often do I stream? So I did on almost a daily basis like last year, and I kind of stopped for a while. Now I've been picking it up, and almost every day, though my schedule's a little off because I'm about to go to nights, but I work 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., but my days off vary, and I usually stream for at least 2 to 3 hours, and various games, not just Fallout. I'm trying to get back into, I guess, content creating, recording videos and streaming whenever I can, and I'm almost always on my computer.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Show me what you got.
Can do.
I'll give you that armor too, because I think those were DLC armors. Melee and speech. I don't want the vault suit, but I'll keep it. Where did I get tribal raider armor? Oh, never mind. Tribal kit. Yeah, I don't want it. There we go. At least we got some caps.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take it.
Time to move on. I believe now we go toward Prim. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Actually, I can real quick check in with Sonny, see if there's any side quests that we need to do here in Good Springs. After that, I'll bounce.
Morning.
That'll teach the Powder Gangs to...
I'm a little short on caps. Don't suppose there's any.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me.
Alright.
Until next time.
Time to head toward Brim. You know what? I don't want to ruin the durability of it, but... -1 agility. Never mind. On our merry way through the wasteland. I believe I started the game before, went to that cross, and bad things happened. So we're not doing that. Make sure there's no geckos or anything. Oh, nope, there's geckos. I just saw them. Right over there. And I could have swore we run into our first set of legionnaires over here too, holding people hostage. On the other side of the highway. Yep, right there. So, I'm going to real quick do a quick save. And we'll see how this goes. Or we can real quick loot the house right here. And then we'll see how it goes. Sexy sleepwear. Okay. Bunch of nothing. Ooh, that is definitely not nothing. I'm not liked by the powder gangers. Why are they not shooting at me unless they haven't spotted me yet? You discover several locations you can fast travel. Okay. Oh, the star bottle caps. And take key. I forgot about those. Train cell. I have that issue of clicking out of it. Plasma pistol already. Police batons. No thank you. Use key. Ooh. Laser Tommy gun. Weapon repair kit. Alright. Stick to the highway, they said. You won't run into any legionnaires out here because it's out in the middle of nowhere. to roll up on these guys. Ow!
Damn, running low on smokes again. Any lawman that comes after me won't have it eyeballing me.
Can we take their dynamite? No. Can, I don't want to, never mind. I'll just leave them to their business. Also, you can go in that pipe, can't you?
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Maybe I forgot things, but I could have swore there was legionnaires there instead of powder gangers. Really? Are you even running at me? What? I don't understand what that gecko was doing. There's a blowfly. XP. Or I can miss. And miss again. The gecko killed it instead of me. That's great. Some more blowflies. Yep. We got it. These jalapenos. Yeah. Take some jalapenos. Jalapeno business. Then this homie's gonna be like, hey, what are you doing here? I'll be like, absolutely nothing. Yep.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits. Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs. We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them. We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Or walk on the bridge into the town and blow it by a mine. You do that too. Oh. The NCR want to claim all their stuff. My cat keeps clawing me. What is this business? Oh, didn't mean to open that.
Hey, I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Okay.
Sir.
Straight up. There's a cat. Meow.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business? We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing. The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow. Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
I do have some other questions.
I have some free time. Ask away.
Never mind,
Sir?
there was no other questions.
Patrolling them.
I didn't care what she had to say. Alright. So inquire your delivery at the little place in Prim. Yes. Canyon wreckage. That is, no, I don't want to place. That's the... Was it the Divide? Then the NCR Correctional Facilities up there. And we got the Mojave Drive-In for Old World Blues. There we go. I'm going in a Prim. I don't care what they say. Is there loot in these buildings? There's a bed. You can't touch the ammo boxes. I don't want to die. Does it give me bad karma for disabling these? No. We are good. I think the only thing that happens is you get... Wait, what? I don't even know what just happened. How did Sergeant McGee just die? By a gecko? Are you kidding? A gecko steamrolled into town, murdered the dude, and then bounced. I don't understand. I don't know if he was supposed to live or not. I really hope not. I don't want to revert. Hold on. Let's load. I'm gonna do it. Also, kid, please stop. Keeps clawing me. Meow. Oh, there's the gecko that kills him. Right there.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Unless he just walks into that barrier and dies. Or he was doing that, and that gecko just came up and slapped the shit out of him. Hey. How are you this evening? Or should I say night? It's 9 p.m. Oh.
Found you.
Oh. Come on, please get him. I'm missing everything. There we go. That's good, I'm glad. I feel better now that you're watching. I made a little bit more smiley, but that's beside the point. I don't want any more of his stuff. I'll take the jet and duct tape. Lever, dynamite, fixer. Let's go weapons. assault rifles. Up, wrong button. I might flop games here soon.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell. Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
Maybe play some Fortnite. I maybe could. Maybe.
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in. Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around, asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out. Don't go getting yourself shot.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break, use the restroom, and grab another drink, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think this might be where I'm stopping with Fallout tonight, and I'll be back with another game in a moment, actually. So, I'll be right back.